That's right. 551, 12 go. Out, let's go. Go.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Angel.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Throws left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Mayday. 331.
Sticking to the air here. It's caught left side by Hill. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go! Hup, gravity line. Check, Matt.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Go check. Come on. Check the Eagles.
They give on second to Hall. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go play action on first down. Rolling out to his left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
18 run.
Looking in the air here. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Go, Reed, go.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
A give to Mitchell, running left. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Cowboy 80.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Street, street. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On first down, here comes Hall. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sends the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Check mash, check mash. 1918.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
On the stick. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. That's a caught for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Line up the design keeper. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Second and 3 now.
Hey, check that. Street, street. Ready? 19, Panthers 50, Panthers 50. Check, hurt. Ready.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go. Check. Panther. 70 line. No. No. Reload. Reload. Alert. Alert. Go, Reed. Go. Let go.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create...
And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
32.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
222.
A pistol snap, Fields. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
So first down from the 41. Hall running between the tackles. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on. Set. Go.
That's completed out to the right. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hawk 70.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Setting up to throw. Connects with his back. Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to Brees.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Andre Schmidt lining this one up. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Schmidt connects. And it's a 3-score game now. An 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Hey, 551, 551.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Checked down both for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Hutchinson reels it in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Turbo, set. Set high.
Fields on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go, set. 331, 331. Alpha, 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 alpha. Go.
Another throw for Fields. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 24 yards. That's
Trying to set this up quick.
first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, Ken, EQ. Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
Now Fields again. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Bills are lining
Throwing from the gun.
point conversion.
He has it, and he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
Score Jets 40.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And the Jets are able to recover the kick.
Onside
And they
kick
get there to take him
recovered
down
by the
right
Jets.
around the 41.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ready? Liking 18.
A give left side for Hall. Makes the tackle. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Gain of 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Street. Go!
Hall gets it again on second down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Let's go! Hut.
They go right back to Hall. Finds a big lane. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
47. Bills 30.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Here we go. Good. Green 19, good. Mayday. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken.
Fields out of the gun. In the hands of Horton, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Turn on, right. Press, bunch right. Hey, Ken.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Sit high.
Fields to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Here we go. Delta. Can I?
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Hey, Can. Go get him. All right.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Complete to Horton. Oh, it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. So close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And this one does not go far. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Green 19, can I see that? Extend. Alpha, let's go. Hey, 551, go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That pass is caught by Horton. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So it's a road win for the Jets. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.